There's 3. Where's number 5? Hey everybody, welcome back to Pat's Creature Cave. Today, I'm going to be housing some new assassin bugs I picked up recently. These are the Horrid King, or the Psytalla Horrida. I don't know if I said that right. Hopefully I did. If not, I tried. Alright, so these guys are pretty basic as far as their care. They are very aggressive. They have powerful bites. Not so much when they're nymphs, which is what I've got. So I've got 5 of these that I'm going to allow to grow up. Basic setup for these is going to be, especially when they're nymphs, is going to be dry substrate. I might mist one side of the enclosure with a very fine mist of water, maybe once a week. Currently, since they are smaller than about a ½ an inch or so, I'm going to be feeding them every 2 or 3 days. 3 days is really stretching it, I think, because they do have a tendency to be cannibalistic. At this size, which is about a ¼ inch, give or take, they're going to eat fruit flies, bean beetles, very small ones, and maybe the start of some black soldier flies. They do and can hunt together and will take down larger prey items, and soldier flies are a good feeder for doing that because they're relatively harmless to just about anything that's going to eat them. Alright, now comes the fun part. There's looks like a couple red runner roaches in there with them. Paintbrush. The last ones I got were a bit easier to get into the enclosure since they were on a piece of cork bark. They were all hiding underneath the same one. So, let me see if I can show these to you. Little red bugs. A couple of them are decent size. Let's see if we can get them to go where they need to. Now, they do have a powerful bite, which can hurt when they're adults. They can also spit their venom. And I have heard reports of people getting spit in the eye by them. They just keep running to the other side. I've gotten 1 out so far. There's 3. Where's number 5? Hopefully he's already in there. Okay, I hope they're all in there. I'm going to try to move some of these things about and make sure I can count them because I had 5. I only counted putting 4 in. So there's 2. There's 3, 4. Alright, we got them all. We will just do that a little bit. They typically get all of their moisture through sucking the juices out of their prey. They have like a little straw appendage. They don't really need water, but I feel providing it once in a while is a good thing. Now, as these guys grow up and they get rehoused, the enclosures will be updated based on what they need. As they get towards adulthood or into adulthood and they start to breed, you can provide a moist hide for them. You can go through and just pick the eggs out of the dry substrate because they won't hatch, and then you can hatch them out in a hatching box. Or you can do a bioactive setup so the soil is slightly damp, but they have areas that are provided that are dry. They also do like to be set up terrestrial rather than arboreal, which is a common misconception with them, at least that I've noticed, that some keepers will keep them in arboreal setups, and they don't necessarily have to be kept that way. So if anybody has any questions about the Horrid Kings, let me know in the comments below. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. Here's some B-roll. You all have a great night.